the rock star.
Hey guys, so today you're gonna need bleach peroxide. I'll be using 6%, coloring bowls, brushes, a plaquette, foil, clips for sectioning. Today I'm going to be using the colors 24 karat gold and bold gold, and the aim is to try to get the ends to electric lime, but we'll see what we can achieve today because we are bleaching the roots. Okay, so whilst I mix up color, I'll just tell you what we're planning to do today. So the plan today is to bleach the roots and to also try to lift out the color through the mid-lengths and ends. If possible, I'm going to try to blend the colors from electric yellow to an electric green. And one hint I was given once upon a time was to add a little bit of sugar to the bleach, as it's not going to dry the hair out as much. So I'm doing that. It does slow down the processing time, but I think it's quite good to look after the hair and to do it gradually rather than to over process the hair, especially since I can't go to the shop and get any bond reformers. So don't worry if you don't have a plaquette, because that's just what I have. You can also use your tail comb. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be going and doing the roots. And then after I do the roots, I'm going to spot bleach through the mid-lengths and ends just to see how much I can lift out of the darkest points as the roots are bleaching. Because as you can see, towards the root, it's quite light anyway, so it's not going to need as long as the mid-lengths and ends. So I'm just starting by sectioning off the area in which I'm going to be coloring and just clipping the back out of the way. Okay, and now working from the middle, I'm just working in very fine sections. Each section should be no more than a couple of millimeters thick. Remember, the smaller the section, the more consistent color you're gonna have going throughout the hair. So, as you can see, I'm just laying my base and working as cleanly as I can. You should be able to see the bleach easily through each section as you're taking it. So now we're on the spot bleaching part of the process, and what I'm doing is I'm taking each section and laying them flat on the plaquette so I can see which parts of the hair are the darkest, and on the darkest parts I apply bleach just to that, just to lighten that up so that it's processing as much as the roots have time to process. As you can see, it's quite a lot darker through the mid-lengths and ends, so we just try to brighten that up. So I repeated the same on the other side and allowed the hair to process for 15 minutes open. Next, what I did was I took each section and applied the bleach all over the hair throughout the whole front section that I wanted to lighten, just so that we could get everything to start to lighten a bit more. And I allowed that to process for another 20 minutes as it wasn't light after washing. So we used sunset orange, bold gold and 24 karat gold. And so I started mixing the bold and the 24 karat together in a bowl, and that was going to be the root color, so that we could get a nice electric yellow, so that we can work towards the process of getting a green through the ends. So as you can see, I'm just applying the yellow all throughout the roots, just for the first centimeter. In a separate bowl, I have some of the sunset orange mixed with the 24 karat gold, as I wanted to soften it out. As the goal in the future is to move into green, I think it's better to start allowing the hair to go yellow, so it's easier to transition to that in the future. So as you can see, I'm working in sections and I'm applying the hair inside the foils so that I have a more clean result when I'm finished. For the sides, I decided to use the yellow on the roots, use the orange mixture through the mid-lengths and ends, but then I just used the pure sunset orange through the very ends, just so that we could achieve maximum vibrancy throughout the finished results. And we're back for the blow dry. So I'm using the Redken heat protection and the Volumister by Orbe, and I'm just paddle brushing the hair forward just so that I can flatten as much volume from the root. And then after, I'll go in with a round brush and just smooth out the ends and clip them so that we've got a bit of movement through the mid-lengths and ends. What we're trying to achieve is a very relaxed wave through the hair that's quite grungy and quite PC, so that when we do apply the dry spray, which I will be using later by Fudge, it will allow the hair to separate a bit more PC. And this is the final result of the color. As you can see, it's really bright yellow through the roots, and then it fades into this luminescent orange.